How do I work out my back? Let's hit the weights and I'll show you. I took some back exercises and adapted them to work for me. We're gonna start with some straight arm pull downs. I'm just doing a warm-up set with 15 pounds and about 15 to 20 reps. I just do one warm-up set. I am trying to build up my strength so that I can do this exercise better. My arm isn't going as high as it should be to get a good stretch when I am doing this warm-up set. If I can do 25 pounds doing warm-ups and 35 pounds with working sets, that extra weight will help me get that stretch, but with me controlling it. I should be able to do 35 pounds for working sets in a few weeks. If you want me to make videos of my strength increase with this exercise, please let me know in the comments. Time to switch arms. My right side is my stronger side and there is far less spasticity, so the movement of the exercise will be smoother. Even though one side has smoother movement, I can feel my lats working evenly. My triceps are also working doing straight arm pull downs, so I can hit the muscles even from the wheelchair. I think a lot of people underestimate the mind and muscle connection. This connection has a lot to do with me feeling my muscles working while doing these adaptive exercises. Here we are able to see the smoother movement that I was talking about earlier. The reason why I have my head down is because I feel like I get a better stretch at the top if I keep it down. I try to do what I can to get a good stretch. It is trial and error when it comes to adapting these exercises. I don't want to just move weight up and down. I want to find the best way to get each muscle working. Time to increase the weight 10 pounds. Usually when I am doing working sets, the way that I push myself is I have a set number of reps, but that number is not my limit. It's more of a point where I can surpass. For example, if I think that I am going to do 12 reps, I may push myself and do 8 reps past 12. I can't use weight to add intensity to some exercises, but I can be creative with the reps. But I'm doing 12 to 15 reps here because I haven't been able to work out my back in a while, so I have to rebuild my strength again. I also try to get the wheelchair far enough away from the cable so that when I pull down, the cable is at an angle instead of it being straight. This is how my lats are targeted. Before I adapt an exercise, I study the exercise being done, and then I do my best to get the position right. With some exercises that I do, I can use different positions with the same exercise to hit different parts of the muscle that I am working on. This is helpful because the number of exercises that I'm able to do is limited. But limitations just can't be in the gym because they will control our workout, and we will have a ceiling for our limit instead of the sky. I'm doing rows here for the back. Like bicep curls, I have to guard my left arm with my right hand. I did 15 reps with this exercise with 25 pounds and 3 working sets. The reason why I am only doing 3 sets here is because I superset this exercise with some lat pull downs. Now I have to switch arms. The weird thing is that it's harder for me to keep my right wrist straight than my left wrist doing this particular exercise. Other exercises, it's the opposite, but my right side is a lot stronger. Everyone has a stronger side, so I don't look at it as part of the disability. As a matter of fact, I don't have a disability when I'm in this room, especially when I am working out. That is the mindset that I have. I have to think positively and do these things. Anyone can do anything when they feed the fire of determination within themselves with passion. Here we can see that I have better range of motion with my right arm doing this exercise, but my wrist is not straight. I need to work on that. Doing this exercise, my lats, shoulders, triceps are working. What I'm trying to do is not just pull the weight with my arm, but I want to get my back involved in the range of motion. That's the reason why my trunk is following my arm, but I am also trying to keep my head up. I think I am going to work on doing more weight with this exercise since the back is stronger. I don't like things too easy. I just don't feel like I am working hard enough if things are easy. This philosophy doesn't just apply to the gym, but I apply it to life in general. I like to put in the work with anything and just see where it leads to. That is the fun part. It's time to do some pull downs. Another reason why I like to superset exercises is because I can't do regular cardio. Doing supersets is the next best thing for me. It gets my heart rate up and keeps me in cardio shape. I am using 25 pounds with this exercise, which is kind of on the light side for me. But again, I was unable to work out my back in a while, so I am trying to build up my strength, and then I will be kicking ass in the gym. I also did 3 sets with this exercise and 12 to 15 reps. Then I went back to rows after I did both sides. No rest in between. I repeated this process 3 times, and then I did some deadlifts, which I will show you in the next video. I like to say, a bed is for resting, the gym is for working out. Working out is so much more than exercising my physical body to me. It's a way to clear my mind and just allow thoughts to come in. I get into a zone when I lift weights where I forget about certain things and I just focus on positive stuff. So it's just as much keeping up with my mental health as it is maintaining my physical health. On to my right side now. If you notice, my legs are straight out while I am working out, and they're tight, so they are getting somewhat of a workout too. The downside to this is I burn more calories working out than the average person because other muscle groups tighten up. So I require more food, especially after a workout. I wish I could get my elbow out more while I am doing this exercise. Believe it or not, I have some pain in my right elbow from lifting during my younger years. I used to lift heavy, so it did some damage. But that just goes with lifting weights. The way that I look at it is, lifting weights saved me from being in far more pain than it caused. So I can live with a little pain in the elbow. I showed you some of my adaptive back exercises, but I also have bicep exercises. If you want to see those, check out this video.